This is Engadget. Here's what's happening in the world of technology. Today's June 1st. Podcast listeners, no matter the app they use, were unable to access shows hosted on Spotify's Megaphone platform Monday night and early Tuesday. Those include the Joe Rogan Experience and podcasts from The Ringer and Gimlet Media. Worst of all, it seems the problem was entirely avoidable. It was due to a lapsed security certificate. Megaphone experienced a platform outage due to an issue related to our SSL certificate, Spotify spokesperson Aaron Stiles told The Verge. During the outage, clients were unable to access the Megaphone CMS, and podcast listeners were unable to download podcast episodes from Megaphone-hosted publishers. A valid SSL certificate is required to create a secure connection between a server and a browser or app. It seems Megaphone's certificate expired at around 8 p.m. Eastern Time on Monday, and the service didn't come back online until just before 6 a.m. this morning. It took a few more hours before the problems were fully resolved. Megaphone, which dynamically inserts ads into podcasts, is a key component of Spotify's podcast ambitions. It bought the company for $235 million in 2020. Spotify bolstered the service when it bought Whooshkaa, which can turn radio shows into podcasts, last December. It also acquired two other ad tech companies, Chartable and Podsights, earlier this year. Neglecting to renew the certificate is a bad look for Spotify, which as a technology company ought to know better. While listeners might not have been able to download episodes of their favorite shows overnight, they should have access again now. Spotify is not the only major tech company to have dealt with such a snafu, though. In 2020, Microsoft Teams was down for a few hours after someone seemingly forgot to renew the SSL certificate. And TikTok is testing a new feature that allows users to scroll through content on the app without interface elements like usernames, captions, and audio information cluttering the screen. Clear mode was first spotted last week by former The Next web editor Matt Navarra, with TikTok providing TechCrunch confirmation it was testing the feature on Tuesday. The company didn't say when users could expect clear mode to roll out more widely. As always, it's also worth noting TikTok may ultimately decide against implementing the feature based on information the company gathers from users. If you've enrolled in the test, you can access clear mode by long pressing on a video and tapping the appropriate option. As TechCrunch points out, the feature, if implemented, would make the lives of creators easier since they would no longer need to re-upload clips people want to screenshot. You'll often see TikTok users drop a crop comment on a video because a caption or button has obscured part of a video they want to share. TikTok has been testing more of these types of quality-of-life improvements in recent months. For instance, some users recently gained access to a watch history feature that makes it easier to rediscover videos you forgot to like. If you want to catch the latest tech news as it's happening, check out Engadget.com or tune in again every weekday.
SpokenLayer.